Peace Wizard says. Why does the beaver not work if he is dehydrated? The water is right there. Go get it. Timberborn is a base building game. You steer a colony of beavers that have to survive it through constant droughts and other challenges of the post-apocalyptic world. 800 hours on record. This game sucks. I will probably still play another 1000 hours because it has some good moments, but the late game completely kills any desire to keep playing. Says a guy with 800 hours in this game. Let us play the late game with 2000 plus beavers. 80 to 100, that's a ton of beavers, but 2000 beavers, the map isn't even that big. 0.6 hours on record. I patiently played the tutorial and did everything I was told. The ending message says something like good luck, everything will be fine as long as you don't run out of water. Immediately after this, I had a drought and the water in the river stops flowing. How ironic. I was not told any method of collecting water other than the river. There is research, but now everyone is dead. This is a game about building dams, just like beavers do. I just don't care, and I will play something else. I made this. I really like this game. Not recommended. RimWorld is a colony simulator, where you control a group of people living in the outer space. The game features at least 300 methods of committing war crimes, which seem to be the main point of this insanely vast sandbox. Dear RimWorld developers, if you think normal person would clean dirt in the middle of a firefight, I have no idea how you survived so long as a human being. 1545 hours on record. 253 at the review time means he played the game a lot, even though he left a not recommend review. I see the tendency of people giving a thumbs down to a game because of one single thing that doesn't destroy the game for them and they still have a lot of fun, but still leave a negative review. Do not buy this game. This game is addicting. It's going to ruin your life, like it's ruining mine. I haven't worked for a week straight just to play this game. Help. 229 hours at review time. Currently, he has almost 2100 hours. That is a lot of weeks of not working. Somebody help him. This one is a really long one. The user starts with this. It was easier for me to quit drinking than it was to quit this. Until this game has deliberate addiction controls, I refuse to recommend it. Crawling over here after permanently removing this game from my library. Before reading further, please glance at my hours on record. 5911 hours. The user then highly praises the game. He says that he played it every day for the past 7 years. The days that he didn't play were only when he was on travel or whatever, as he says. I tried to restrain myself, and it's not like I didn't get anywhere. But even now, as soon as I load up a save, I know I'm about to lose several hours of my life. Just like that. Don't get me wrong, I love this game and it's been my constant companion. Stress relief, escapism, imagination, you name it. If Dylan applied whatever he and the team applied here to public education anywhere, we'd all be geniuses. Due to how addicting RimWorld is. That makes some kind of sense. He most likely had fun but couldn't quit it. And the ridiculous amount of mods this game has. You could literally play this game for the rest of your life at this point. I wonder if he got addicted to a different game. Bellum says not recommended. and at the time he left this review, he had about 100 hours in the game. The only game on Steam where your base can be crippled by a heatwave that hospitalized all of your colonists, then get overrun by turtles as they slaughter all before them, and your last colonist standing can't hit a turtle with a shotgun 2 fucking steps in front of him, while at the same time that individual has a max shooting skill. I highly agree that game has a big problem with shooting. One of the most in-depth survival experiences that also is undermined by the sheer stupidity of events in the game. Remember how I said he had 100 hours at the moment of leaving this review? He now has over 1300 hours in the game. And he left a revision. My original review still stands, but it is quite an addicting game. I just love the not recommended, the negative reviews from players that have so many hours in the game. I mean, is this self-torturing? Project Zomboid is a zombie survival sandbox. The game is oddly realistic at times, so much that in order to open a door, you need to do an entire Mortal Kombat finisher combo. Fruespoom says, "Woman chased me. 1 out of 10. Unrealistic. Filling taxes is less tedious. Zombies aren't attractive enough. Are they ever gonna change this?" Project Zomboid did not save my marriage. My pants. Well, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure